Another thing that was so cool was, like, how that I wasn't a I guess I didn't think of was the art scene was, like, people were on edge to find that to secure that authenticity, to confirm it because there was post World War II and the Nazis were stealing art and there was, like, all sorts of forgeries going on because who could say who knows if the real one is in a Nazi's basement somewhere?
Right?
Who knows that? Who's to say that? And I'm like, that's so crazy how there's like a whole underground forgery ring. I've heard about Nazis like confiscating a lot of stuff from people, like high value stuff, but I was like,
Absolutely.
I guess I didn't take it a step further to the implications of that, of the aftermath of that, and
Yeah.
how there would be people taking advantage of that. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, and some of those troves came back onto the market earlier, but some didn't. This is
Mhm.
'73, and that was World War II, and yet they were
Yeah.
still having the market flooded here and there with an authentic trove, maybe forgeries in it as well, and everybody was on edge. But another really interesting that I found in my research, which I loved, was back in the '70s, art was classified by insurance purposes still under marine cargo. And it didn't get this sort of cachet and elevated values until money came back into the global market in the 1980s and people wanted to
Mm.
park their money places and they started parking it in art because we know of art as a Monet went for 100 million and that was just picking up pace in the 70s but it really took off wildly in the 80s. So that was another kind of interesting aspect of the whole thing of how we regard art.